The project I'm going to talk about today is the Gleniffer Reserves Master Plan and Interpretive Signage. In 2014, we were engaged by Bellingen Council to develop a master plan for the Gleniffer Reserves in consultation with the community. The Gleniffer Reserves are situated along the Never Never River in Bellingen Shire on the mid-north coast of New South Wales, at the base of the World Heritage Dorrigo National Park. The area is known as the Promised Land, an evocative name for a truly beautiful place. Part of the reason that the Gleniffer Valley is so special is its biodiversity, with abundant native bush and waterways that support a great variety of animals and plants. The Gumbaynggirr people are the original custodians of this area, and their connection to the valley is still very strong today. The 4 Gleniffer Reserves, which are the main focus of the master plan, are Earl Preston Reserve, Arthur Keogh, Broken Bridge, and Angel Gabriel Caporero Reserve. And yes, there actually was an Angel Gabriel Caporero who this reserve was named after. The Promised Land is considered a local treasure. It's a really popular place to picnic and swim and has great social, environmental and cultural value. In recent years, visitor numbers to Gleniffer have increased dramatically, and with that comes negative impacts. Over-promotion by tourism bodies, social media and word of mouth have driven more and more people to come to this idyllic place. The valley has become overwhelmingly popular, and locals have been really concerned about the effect that this dramatic increase in visitors was having on the environment. The fear was that the Promised Land was being loved to death. This is the well-known Christmas Holes, which is a swimming hole near Caporeros. The rope swing is a big draw card for local kids and teenagers, as you can imagine. On a hot day, it's always packed with people. However, this also comes with 4-wheel drives, dogs, loud music, alcohol, and rubbish. And these are some examples of what the locals have been worried about. Unthinking bad behaviour impacting on the environment and quality of life. Dealing with the impacts of visitor behaviour was the key objective that the community and council wanted to address in the master plan, with the aim being to inform, educate and influence visitor behaviour in a positive way. The master plan was developed with 5 key phases: community engagement, information gathering, interpretation and analysis, then creation of solutions and recommendations, and implementation and review. Engagement with the community and stakeholders was essential and was the first step in the process. The feedback we received from the community inspired a set of design principles and a vision which provided the foundation for a sustainable future for the reserves. These are some sketches from the master plan, illustrating the vision for each reserve. Informed by the voice of the community, design options and opportunities were investigated, and solutions and strategies were formulated to address the issues, whilst retaining the unique nature of the reserve sites. Implementation of the Gleniffer Reserves Master Plan is proposed to be staged over the next decade. Completed works to date include the Timboon Road riverbank restoration and land care rehabilitation at Earl Preston Reserve. And new interpretive signage has been installed at each of the 4 reserves. This is one of the signs at Earl Preston. The launch of the interpretive signage was held with the local community in March 2019, and we were all thrilled when the project won an award at the 2019 Interpretation Australia National Awards for Excellence. This project is a good example of how the use of positive, welcoming and informative messages can guide visitors to respect the environment they're in, whilst discovering more about the unique place, culture and history of this beautiful valley.
G'day, my name is Uncle Mark Flanders. I'm a Gumbaynggirr Aboriginal man and I would like to welcome you to my country here today. We have very large borders which range from the ocean to the mountains at close proximity. The lands of my people here, we are saltwater, freshwater people. We are land and sea people. We're custodians of our lands and waters and caretakers of our lands and waters. We are traditional owners, elders, knowledge holders, teachers, and we are parents. And you'll come out to this beautiful place out here. We're right beside a beautiful river, known as the Never Never River. And we call it Bindere in our language. We have names for all these plants and all the animals that live amongst this area here too. This place is a place of plenty, lots of resources here, lots of animals and plants that you could eat here, harvest. Probably stay here for a little while, but then move along again. Don't stay in the one area. Our people have been walking these lands here for thousands of years, and the spirit of those old people is still with us around here, still guiding us as we walk around. So please have respect for this area when you come here. Look after it, and it will look after you. Yari Yarang.